If you've got lots of potatoes, just like I have, here's 4 recipes you can make to use them up. For all 4 of these recipes, you can use a good all-rounder potato, but I'll put a list of potato varieties on the screen that are suitable for all of these recipes. Recipe number 1 is Hassleback potatoes. Begin by preheating the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, and then we'll take the potatoes, make sure they're washed if they're a little bit muddy, and then we're going to make cuts right down the potato, roughly around 2 to 3 millimeters apart, and not all the way through. Leave it so they are attached. A quick tip for cutting the potatoes is to get 2 wooden spoons and place the potato in between them, and then you can cut down to the wooden spoon without cutting all the way through. Place them onto a baking tray, drizzle with olive oil or melted butter and season with sea salt. Bake for 45 minutes, 1 hour, until they are completely cooked through and the skins are nice and golden. Serve them with any toppings of your choice or just as a side on a main meal. I'm going to finish these ones with a nice spoonful of sour cream and chopped chives. For recipe number 2, we're going to make the potato Rösti. Begin by peeling 850 grams of potatoes and then grate them on a box grater. Try and do it long ways so you can get the longest potato strands possible. Next, squeeze out all of the excess liquid through a clean tea towel or cloth. And then place the potato into a mixing bowl with 30 grams of melted butter, salt, black pepper and some chopped rosemary. Mix everything together. Then place a non-stick frying pan over medium heat and add in 1 tablespoon of olive oil, followed by another 30 grams of butter. Spread the potato mix over the full surface of the pan and use a rubber spatula just to go around the edges to neaten it up, and then flatten it on the surface. You don't need to press it down too much. Now we're going to cook this for roughly 8 to 10 minutes until it's golden brown on the bottom before flipping it over. To flip it over, place a chopping board or a plate over the top of the pan and then turn it over and slide the potato Rösti back into the pan and cook for a further 8 to 10 minutes until golden. Slice up and enjoy. Next, we're going to make twice cooked chips. Peel your potatoes and then cut them into batons. It's up to you how thick you want your chips at this point. I like them quite chunky, so I'm going to cut them into 1 centimeter in thickness. Rinse your chips under cold water to wash off any excess starch. And then we're going to place them into a pan of salted boiling water and cook them for 5 minutes. Once they're par cooked, remove them from the pan of water using a slotted spoon or a spider, and then place them onto a cooling rack and allow them to steam dry. Once they've cooled a little bit, place them in the freezer for 1 hour before the next stage. Next, place a pan onto the hob that is suitable for deep frying and fill it with an oil that is also suitable for deep frying. Heat the oil to 190 degrees Celsius. Then place the chips into the hot oil and cook for 4 to 5 minutes until golden and crisp. Drain onto kitchen towel, season, and then you can enjoy your twice cooked chips. For the final recipe, we're going to make stuffed jacket potatoes. Place some large potatoes onto a baking tray and spike them with a fork just to help release any steam. Then drizzle over with olive oil and season with salt. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes to 1 hour until completely cooked through and golden on the outside. Remove the potatoes from the oven and leave them to cool for 5 minutes. Then carefully cut them in half and scoop out the cooked potato, trying to keep the skins fully intact. Place the potato into a mixing bowl and add in 100 grams of grated cheddar cheese or any good melting cheese of your choice, and then add in 2 tablespoons of chopped chives. Mix everything together until the cheese has melted. Season it to taste with salt and pepper, and then scoop the potato back into the potato skins. Place them onto a baking tray and then top them with a little bit extra cheese and a few more chopped chives. Place them back into the oven until the cheese is melted and they're nice and golden on top. So that's how to cook potatoes in 4 different ways. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.